What is one of the best feelings ever in the month of March? Opening the windows in New York and not seeing snow. It just makes me want to sing. It makes me want to dance. It makes me want to go to France. No, not really, because they have cold winters and I don't like being cold. So this week is the first week of spring and I'm gonna do a little spring cleaning. What's the difference between spring cleaning and regular cleaning? I don't know. What's my best guess? Well, I would say that one's done in the spring and one's not.
I'm Captain Obvious.
Maybe it's more fun to clean in the spring. Who the heck knows? All I know is what to title this video and how to film cheesy shots of me looking out the window in awe at my neighbor's home, because that's all that's outside this window. Okay, that's enough dilly-dallying. To start my spring clean, I'm gonna finally clean the oven. These are the 3 products I will use to do so. Starting with baking soda. I found this at-home oven cleaning recipe from watching the YouTuber Clean My Space, so I'm adding mostly baking soda and then just a little bit of dish soap and water. Now let's take a peek at the scariest thing you'll see all day. Viewers' discretion is advised. No, I'm just kidding. The kids can watch too, but I warn you, it may give you nightmares. Yes, this is what an oven looks like when you haven't cleaned it in 3 years. But I can't procrastinate anymore. It's time to pick up the burnt pieces of cheese and chicken and make a chicken cheese sandwich, because we don't let food go to waste in this house. See, that's why I'm grabbing bread. So before I can use my cleaning paste, I've got to wipe out all the burnt chunks of who's-its and what's-its, and there sure were a lot of them. In fact, 3 years worth. Yes, I know it's gross, okay? But I'm gonna do better. I won't let it get past 2 years this time, okay? So settle down, Melinda. Oh, is that still too long? Now that all the crumbs are out, I've got my green scrubby with my green bowl of paste, and I'm just gonna smother it all over the inside of my oven. Truthfully, I should have made more, but that's okay. This did the job. I don't know what I was thinking when I put on a white shirt today. Oh hey, I'm gonna clean the dirtiest thing in my house, and I've got a pregnant belly that sticks out like a camel's hump? Well, let me just grab my whitest shirt. That sounds like a grand idea. Yeah, I did get a couple stains on my shirt too, and you may notice them throughout the video. So I'm gonna let that soak for 1 hour while I vacuum. Just kidding, I don't have to vacuum. The company Yeedi sent me a free robot vacuum, which has been game changing. All I've gotta do is click one button on my phone and this thing just strolls through my entire house and it picks up everything. It uses GPS to map out your house and it's really fun to watch. There's something oddly satisfying about watching this thing go under your couch, because that's a spot that never gets vacuumed otherwise, and it does a surprisingly good job on my carpet. And the best part about it, I can get my whole house vacuumed while I take a nap. Life can't get better than that. At the time of filming this video, the vacuum is $279 on Amazon, but there's currently a coupon on it for $50 off, so make sure you click on the little box on the Amazon page that gets you the discount. I will link it in my description, and I also have an additional code for you to save another $11. That code is VacuumMyTB. I'll put the code in the description as well. And I can assure you that these are my honest opinions about the vacuum, as I would never lie to you guys. You guys are my people, and I appreciate and respect you all way too much to say anything I don't mean. Now there's a lot of burnt food on these oven racks, so I'm just doing the best I can to scrub it all off. It's a good thing I still have my big macho muscles to carry me through. Now I'm entering another spot that has never been touched, underneath the oven drawer. And I'm also going to clean this drawer out because there's a lot of little crumbs in there that are not welcome. Now that is a scary sight. I had to grab gloves before putting my hands anywhere near the spot that I imagined there would be 200 spiders in. Oh, and there's my pizza pan. I lost it like 2 years ago and I was wondering where the heck it went. Well, I don't dare stick my hand any further into this creepy, dark, spidery hole, so I'm using my vacuum to take care of the rest. Ah, modern vacuums are the best. I just love how much they simplify cleaning. Oh, check out all the dirt on this cloth that I used to wipe the drawer down. This is about as clean as I can get this drawer. I wanted it to sparkle like a diamond, but I don't think that's gonna happen today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my pans back in and do a little exterior cleaning before I get back to cleaning the inside of my oven. I'm using a regular washcloth to wipe down the oven with water and a window cloth to dry it and give it a beautiful shine. I love my window cloth. It saves me money on paper towels because I don't have to use 30 sheets to clean all the windows in my house. Now I don't know if you can tell, but these backsplash tiles are fake. They're called peel and stick tiles, and I have to be very careful when cleaning them so that they don't peel off. They hold up okay. The only downside to them is that they don't hold up well over my oven because when I boil water, the steam loosens the edges of it. But I just keep super gluing the edges back on. So my oven's soaked in the baking soda mix for an hour, and I'm adding a little bit of vinegar so I can start scrubbing out all the burnt food that didn't make it onto my chicken and cheese sandwich. Mixing baking soda and vinegar is fun. I feel like a chemist. Welcome to my laboratory. Is that how chemists speak? I just assumed so. They also go, right? Scrubbing an oven is hard work when you haven't done it for 3 years. I'm really going to need to do this more often so that I don't have to spend 2 full hours cleaning one household appliance. Tell me in the comments, what's one thing you haven't cleaned in over 3 years? Please, make me feel better about myself. I'd make the excuse of being pregnant, but I'm not an elephant. I don't get to be pregnant for 2 years. To which I say, thank God for that. Those poor elephants. So I didn't do a perfect job. There's still stains on the bottom. But listen, Linda, I've been cleaning this thing for 2 hours, and I can't stand to be doing it for even 1 more minute. This was tiring, and I'm proud of how far I've come. I mean, just look at those before and after pictures. What a difference. And now to be totally honest, I'm whooped. I need to refuel. So not only do you get cleaning motivation, but you also get eating motivation. Yeah, that's just what you need. Somebody to motivate you to eat, okay? Forget clean with me videos. I'm starting a new fad, eat with me videos, which apparently is already a thing. So last night I made a delicious Instapot meal of chicken broccoli cheddar soup. It was so easy and so good, and now I get to enjoy the fruit of my labor and eat the leftovers. For all of you who are salivating, don't worry, I got you covered. Link is in the description, my friend. Go find that recipe and make it. Alright, I'm a millennial. Let's not pretend that I'm actually sitting there silently without a screen in front of my face. Okay. There we go. That's much more realistic. So let's get right back into our spring clean. I think you've had enough of the luxury of watching my very rare and hard to come by Eat With Me video. More to come later though. So now I'm cleaning our kitchen cabinets, definitely a chore that I often neglect. Last summer, my husband and I took a whole weekend and refinished our cabinets. We made a video on it if you'd like to watch it. It was a big job, but totally worth it. They used to be this horrendous honey oak color, and I'm just so glad that we decided to darken them. I actually enjoy being in my kitchen now. Next, I'm going to tackle these blinds. As you can see, they are very dusty and can use a good clean. And because my kitchen window is right next to the oven, grease will splatter while I'm cooking and get on the blinds. So not only are they covered in dust, but they're also covered in grease. So I had to get creative with this one. And by creative, I mean I asked Google what to do. And I found this tip on using a dryer sheet and it worked pretty good. This is the only set of blinds that I have in my house. Every other window has curtains. Maybe that's a blessing because these are really a pain to clean. At least with curtains, you can just throw them in the washing machine. What do you like better, curtains or blinds or both? I know some people who are into minimalism like the look of not having curtains, giving your home that open, airy feel. And wow, look at that difference. That looks so much better. Now, I often forget about my ceiling fan, so I'm just gonna hop up on a chair. Okay, don't have a cow. I'm not that pregnant. I can still stand on chairs, right? We'll see. All right, fine. Next time I will ask my husband to do this. Oh, I am so exhausted. I cannot clean another thing today. I'm going to split this into 2 days. And hey, it's time for another episode of Eat With Me for some more eating motivation, where I'm going to eat the most delicious food to ever be created in the history of the universe. And I shall not be disturbed during such a sacred moment. So I will see you tomorrow. Whoa, hey, quit peeking at me. This is my moment. Hey, no, stop that now. Okay, it is officially tomorrow, a new day with a new outfit and a new thing to clean. I'm gonna vacuum out my couches, something that needs to be done fairly regularly. And I'm no longer toddler free, so I have a cleaning buddy today, except he didn't really get the memo that he was supposed to be helping clean, not playing with what I'm cleaning, but it's okay. There's a reason I only clean these couches when he's around. He absolutely loves it. He waits patiently for the next cushion that he gets to jump on while I vacuum them one at a time. And every time I pull apart these couches, it is so exciting for him because I only do this about once a month. Toddlers, they're so easy to entertain. Oh, and I'm sure you guys have noticed, but I got my new rug. A couple videos ago, I was complaining about my horrible shag rug and how it's nearly impossible to clean. This rug is so much easier for Jace to play on, and I just love how it brightens up my living room. So while my son continues to play on the couch cushions, I'm going to go ahead and clean all of our picture frames on the wall. I don't think I've ever really done this, and I've been noticing fingerprints and smudges that need to go. So I'm starting with my wall art. I painted these myself to save money. I worked very hard to put art in my home without spending a lot of money, and I think I've done a pretty decent job. Everything on these walls were either found on sale or I created them myself. But hey, what I'm most proud of in this home are these 3 paintings right here. They were completed by my 3-year-old. I painted our porch blue this last summer, and so I was using white primer and blue paint. Well, I took a couple cups and gave my son some of the paint and paper, and I just let him have at it. And he created what I believe to be the most beautiful abstract art you ever did see. I loved them so much that I framed them, and I couldn't be more proud. And are they beautiful to only me because I'm a biased mom who loves her child? Or are they truly masterpieces? I'll never know, but I will keep them hung on my wall until my son is 17 and I can brag to all his cool friends about how cool my son was when he was 3 years old. Yeah, I'll be that kind of mom. Truthfully, I've never been good at art. A frog could paint a picture, and I may believe it was Picasso. But what am I good at? Well, I'm good at setting up a camera and pressing record. Eating ice cream. I'm very good at that. And I'm good at making great jokes. Well, my husband may disagree, but no one's asking him. I want you to go to the comments right now and tell me what you're good at. What about you makes you proud? We spend so much time beating ourselves down, telling ourselves we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, we're not pretty enough, and a bunch of other nonsense. Let's speak positive words to ourselves. You know, that's what the Flylady cleaning system is all about. Fly stands for finally loving yourself. God made you in a unique and beautiful way, and I think you should sit back and take pride in his masterpiece. Now, while my son isn't paying attention, I'm putting my couch back together. I think that's all the spring cleaning I want to do today. I'm only 21 weeks pregnant, but I sure do tire quickly. And it's been a lot harder to keep up with chores than it used to be. I just don't have the energy levels that I did before, but hey, I'm trying. One step at a time, right? That's all we can ask for. Do you want to continue cleaning with me? Say yes. Well, lucky for you, you can click right here and clean with me for another 10 minutes. Hey, I know that bathroom's a mess, okay? You should really click here and get clean in that bathtub. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you soon.